Born into power, raised as a god, hunted as a threat. The life of Caesarion, the son of Julius Caesar and Cleopatra, was one of grandeur, political intrigue, and tragic betrayal. His story is one of the most devastating in ancient history, filled with war, ambition, and an empire's relentless thirst for control. On June 23, 47 BC, in the heart of Alexandria, a child was born who had the blood of two of the most powerful figures of his time. His mother, the brilliant and captivating Queen Cleopatra VII, and his alleged father, Julius Caesar, the mighty Roman general and dictator. From the very beginning, Cleopatra proclaimed that her son, Caesarion, officially named Ptolemy XV Theos Philopator, Philometor Caesar, was the rightful heir to both Egypt and Rome. His name merged Egyptian and Roman traditions, reinforcing his divine and imperial status. But there was one major problem. Julius Caesar never publicly acknowledged him. In Rome, an heir born from a foreign queen was controversial, even dangerous. Caesar, a man deeply involved in Roman politics, never officially declared Caesarion as his son. To do so would have threatened his standing among Rome's elite. Yet his actions told a different story. When Cleopatra and her child arrived in Rome in 46 BC, Caesar treated them with high regard, fueling speculation. Was this child truly his heir? Then came the Ides of March, 44 BC. Julius Caesar was brutally assassinated. Rome plunged into chaos, and Cleopatra saw an opportunity. With Caesar dead, she declared her son the rightful ruler of Egypt, and perhaps even Rome. But she wasn't the only one with ambitions. In the power struggle that followed, Mark Antony and Cleopatra formed an alliance, both politically and romantically, while Rome's new ruler Octavian saw Caesarion as a direct threat. If Caesarion was truly Julius Caesar's son, he had a legitimate claim to Rome itself, something Octavian would never allow. The conflict reached its climax at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC. Cleopatra and Mark Antony faced off against Octavian's forces in a desperate struggle for survival. But it was a disaster. Their fleet was crushed, their empire was falling, their fate was sealed. With Mark Antony dead and Cleopatra captured, Caesarion was advised to flee. Disguised as a commoner, he escaped south toward India, but betrayal was inevitable. Lured back with false promises of mercy, he walked straight into Octavian's trap. The young heir, barely 17, was executed on Octavian's direct orders. The last living link to Julius Caesar and the final ruler of Egypt's great Ptolemaic dynasty was gone. Cleopatra, devastated and knowing her son was dead, took her own life rather than face humiliation in Octavian's triumph. With Caesarion gone, Egypt fell completely under Roman control. The age of the pharaohs was over, and Octavian, soon to be Augustus, became the undisputed ruler of Rome. Caesarion's death marked the end of Egypt's independence, the collapse of Cleopatra's dynasty, and the beginning of the Roman Empire's absolute rule over the ancient world. His story, though overshadowed by his legendary parents, remains one of history's most haunting tragedies. What do you think? Was Caesarion the true heir to Julius Caesar, or was he simply a pawn in the ruthless game of power? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe Archive Facts channel, and join us next time for more incredible stories from history's darkest and most fascinating moments.